Hey you guys, I know this is a different quality video, but I'm doing it on my webcam because my camera battery died. It's, I mean, I did videos yesterday, and I didn't recharge it last night because I didn't think I was doing a video today, but today's just gonna do like a little reaction video. I know the video's kind of dark, but just gonna be like a little reaction video to something. I found another. I was on Tumblr like 30 minutes ago, and I found another confession about having overweight sisters and embarrassment and things like that. So I'm just going to quickly talk about this because I know this. I'm sure this is unbearable to watch with the dark video and everything. So the first thing is I'm gonna show it right here. And I am going to read it out loud, so in case you didn't catch that. It says, "My organization is known as the Fat Girls on Campus. As much as I love my sisters, I agree. Personality-wise, I have found my perfect home, but image-wise, I'm the skinny, pretty one that sticks out. I wouldn't trade my sisters for the world, but sometimes I wish my sisters would care more about how they present themselves." Okay, I guess the first thing I want to hit on is the skinny, pretty one. I really don't think you should compare yourself as better. You should say you're better than your sisters because of how you look. Because these girls accepted you based on personality. They didn't choose you because you looked like them. They chose you because they felt like you had something in common with them. And I mean, I don't think you should be judging them because they chose you over, all these other girls that had a chance to be in the spot. They chose you. And if you're judging them, I just feel like you're saying that I'm glad you picked me, but I think I made a big mistake by choosing you. And that really hurts because these girls spent time with you. They made sure that you were ready to be initiated. They accepted you. They made sure, you were ready to, do everything you need to do to learn the rituals. They spend time with you. It's not like, this isn't like a part-time, job. I mean, these girls are there for you 24/7. If you need them, they'll be there for you. And you're pretty much saying that doesn't matter to me because you're embarrassing me because of how you look. And, I would never say something like that. It's pretty much saying the same thing as, like saying you're embarrassed by the girls in your sorority, and it's pretty much the same as saying you're embarrassed by your family, so you're not going to take your family's last name. You're not going to go by Ashley Smith anymore. You're just going to go by Ashley because you don't want to be embarrassed, or, you don't want to be associated with your family because, they embarrass you. So it's pretty much the same thing as that because you're saying that you're embarrassed by your sisters, so you might as well not take the letters, I guess. I mean, just drop. Because if you're going to be embarrassed by people that have accepted you and they're willing to spend all this time with you and they care about you, then don't even join, because don't waste any more time, because you're pretty much saying right here on this confession that you're embarrassed by them, that you don't care how much time they put into it, that you're so much better than them that you don't need them, that you're so much better than them you don't care, like they look really bad, so you're not going to spend time with them outside of the house. And I mean, she said, I wish they would care more about how they present themselves. I don't think it should really matter how they look as long as they, they care about you. And, I understand they shouldn't be, coming out with pajamas on and like their hair all over their head. I mean, if they're like wearing, jeans and a t-shirt or wearing their letters, I mean, they're not, trying like, oh, I'm just gonna be fat for the rest of my life. They're not saying, they're not doing that, because they want to embarrass you. That's just who they are. They're not trying to embarrass you. That's who they are. And you can't accept them as who they are, but they can accept you. That's not how family works. They both have to be accepted. you can't, they can accept you, but you can't accept them. And she says she loves them, but I feel like when you love someone, you love everything about them. You just don't love parts of a person. You don't just, oh, I love his eyes, but I hate his lips. That's not how love works. You love the person as they are. You love their flaws. That's how it is. In sisterhood, you accept them as, you accept them fully. And that's why there's bids and pledging, because you're saying, I love you all the same. It's not like, I love you, but I'm going to hate you, or I love your personality, but I hate how you look. That's not how they choose bids. I mean, that's not how they choose who to give bids out to. They give you bids because of how you look, unless it's a really shallow sorority, but obviously this isn't the case, because, I mean, the fat girls on campus, I mean, I doubt especially if they chose a skinny, pretty girl, they're not that shallow. But, I mean, it just really makes me upset that someone where they accepted you, you're still going to bash them anonymously on a website. I mean, these girls might not even know this is up. They might not even know that it's talking about them. But it's like going onto a website and bashing someone anonymously. And, I mean, they might not know, but what if someone else finds out? And, it's just shameful, I guess you could say. I mean, it's like you're just putting all your stuff on the internet and not even backing it up. Like, if you're gonna bash someone, I guess you can at least put your name on there so they can take, proper, care of what needs to be done. But if you're not even gonna put your name on there, or admit who you are, or admit how you feel, and just lie to someone, that's even worse than just, putting your name on there and just saying it out loud, just putting it on the internet with your name. Lying about it to someone's face, saying, oh, I love you, you look so great. That's even worse than, I mean, it's just awful. I don't like when people lie like that, where they're just going to lie to your face and they're putting all this stuff on there online. I mean, I really don't know who this could be about. I honestly, it could be anywhere. And now any girl that's going to be on here is going to feel self-conscious because you're like, oh no, are they talking about me? And I mean, this isn't the only one. I mean, this is only the second one I found. I don't know if I go deeper into the sorority confessions, I don't know if I'll be able to find more. But I'm really upset by this. Like, I mean, I just did videos on 2, and I mean, I'm sure there's other ones talking about how they don't accept their sisters. And I mean, there's other videos, other confessions about, how, I remember one, I think a girl said she was Muslim and she felt like the sisters were ignoring her, they didn't accept her because of who she was, and that why'd she even receive a bid. But I feel like that's so sad that we can't accept girls who they are in these organizations. And it's really sad because you take this pledge, to always be there for your sisters, and then, I mean, just simple things can really, like, just how they look or what they believe in can just break all those bonds. And it just makes me really upset that a girl actually put saying that she's the skinny pretty one, like the other sisters don't even matter, that they're just too ugly to understand. They shouldn't even be in a sorority because, they're so ugly. Well, what about the sisters that aren't in that chapter? What about the sisters that are all over the world or in the nation? They might not be skinny just like her. They might be big too. So is she saying she's not only not accepting the girls in her chapter, but she's not going to accept the women that have graduated and are alumni now? Is that what she's going to do? She's just going to say, okay, well, I don't accept my chapter, and I'm not going to accept any of the sisters that are overweight, that are not in college anymore. I just feel like out in the world, you have to represent your letters, and you can't just, say you're not going to accept your sisters because they look different. I mean, these girls are, the girls in your chapter or in your state are not the only people that are in your sorority. There are they're all over the world. They're all going to look different. They're not all going to be thin, especially when they say like most women are over a size 14 anyway. I mean, like if you just look on national websites or you just look on Tumblr at all the sororities, you see that there's girls in them that are not a size 2 or 4 that and I don't know what sorority she's in, but I'm sure she's looked on Tumblr and saw that, oh hey, these girls are not in my chapter but they're big too. I don't like them either. They're embarrassing me. And I mean, I just don't think it should work that way, and she really needs to, you know, reevaluate everything and really think about, should I stay in this? Because I'm embarrassed by them. I think if you're going to be embarrassed, you should just stop. You should just leave, because I guess you don't want to be embarrassed anymore, and because you're really offending the people that care about you. And I just feel like these girls are wasting their time with this one girl saying that she doesn't accept them. I feel like they should just, if they ever find out who does it, I just hope they talk to her about this and figure out, like, you know, how she really feels. Because I wouldn't want a sister who says she doesn't like me because of how I look. I would definitely, you know, talk to her about maybe possibly, you know, just disaffiliating or just taking some time off. Because if I found out that one of my sisters felt like she didn't, you know, like other sisters, that she was embarrassed by them, I would just be like, really? You're embarrassed by us? The people that took you in and helped you through this whole process of joining, and we care about you, and we're willing to spend time with you and, you know, take you in when things are going wrong. You're embarrassed by us after all we did? I would take offense, and I'm taking offense at this right now, because I just feel like all the things in the past just don't matter, and it's just about their looks. And yeah, again, I'm gonna put this out there, saying that if you wrote this, please tell me, because I would love to know who wrote this about their sisters, who actually has the audacity to bash their sisters like this on a website anonymously. At least come out and say who you are, because if you're going to say it about your sisters, at least let them know who's saying it, because they should know who they can't, you know, who doesn't accept them as who they are. So please tell me. I would love to know who you are. And I would, you know, I just feel like if anyone feels that way, I would love to talk to you and ask you why you're embarrassed by these girls, why you're embarrassed by your family away from home. Why are you embarrassed by them? I understand they look different, but I mean, what if your family adopted you and you look different? Would it be fair to say your family doesn't love you? Your family's embarrassed by you because you were adopted, that they don't want to be seen with you? So I'm just gonna say that. I would love to hear your guys' comments on this. I know the last video right now, it has like 28 views. I believe it's 28 views. And today is Friday, and I put that up, I forgot when I put that video up, probably like a week ago or something, but, yeah, this was up today. I don't know, they keep up all the confessions, so I guess if you guys, again, I still like Sorority Confessions website. I mean, I don't follow them on Tumblr, but on the sorority tag, they're always up, and it's nice to see other sororities and things, but, yeah, please tell me, like, comment on this video, comment on the other video, what do you guys think? Do you guys, you know, like, are offended by this? Does it really change your perception of, you know, who you think your sisters are or anything like that? Honestly, I like, it doesn't change how I feel about my sisters. I trust them. They're very accepting. They accept, you know, everyone that's in there. They're amazing. But knowing that there's groups out there like this where girls don't even love their sisters, it makes me sad. So, please, I would love to see comments. I would love to know what you guys think. Like, I really want to know what's on your mind when you see this. Does it really, you know, make you think like, oh, you know, it's really sad that people are out there like this or anything? So thanks for watching. I'm glad, you know, you guys were watching this, and I will hopefully, you know, talk to you guys soon, and I'll try and recharge my camera so I can do a better video than this one that looks really bad. Thanks for watching. Bye.